What's up, guys? Jeff here, and welcome back to the weekly update. Happy Wednesday morning to everyone. Well, you can see we got some additions to the table here this morning. I know everybody did their homework last week, and everybody is completely up to speed on water-based rock top urethane, and you guys know all about that and how to apply all that. Maybe some of you guys have already applied some between last week and today, and now what we got is we need to put our finishing touches on our countertop before we can turn it over to our end customer and let them start using it. And so that final touch is going to be this stuff right here, concrete beeswax, sold right here at Deco-Crete Supply. So this wax is a lot different than your traditional beeswax. If you ever used beeswax in the past, it comes in a long stick and you got to melt it down with a heat gun and rub it into the surface, and we don't have to worry about any of that with the Deco-Crete Supply concrete beeswax. It's actually got a little bit of carnauba wax in there along with a little bit of mineral oil, and that's going to allow us to just spread it out real nice, and it's just really, really easy to work with. Something that you can leave with your homeowner. The general process would be you'd give your countertop 2 coats of this stuff after you're done with it, and then you can leave this with them and they can continue to put a coat on just for maintenance over the years. And I would recommend about 1 to 2 coats a year is about all you're even going to have to do. So another great thing about this stuff is how stain resistant it actually makes the surface. When you put this beeswax, whether it's on top of one of these urethanes or any kind of concrete countertop sealer, it just makes a really, really added layer of stain protection there, where I'm just telling you, stains just don't stick to the stuff. It also makes it really, really water repellent, and so you really eliminate a lot of those things like water rings from a glass that sat there all night long. It's also something that doesn't take much time. Really, it's about like waxing your car, is about how fast this stuff goes. And so what we're going to do is we're actually going to apply some of this for you guys today. And you can see I have a couple different things here I'm going to need, a wax applicator and a microfiber cloth. So the thing is, there's nothing up here in the studio to actually wax, so we're going to have to go ahead and head down to our showroom downstairs. We got an island top that we're going to wax up for you guys this morning. And so since this is a short video and it's Wednesday morning and you guys need me to move fast, I'm not even going to waste any time actually walking down there. We've got this new feature this week on the weekly update where we can now teleport from spot to spot. So Ike's got this all queued up and we're going to give it a try. So here we go, Ike. Let's teleport to the showroom. And here we are, down into the showroom. This is at our Orville store, for those of you guys who've never been here before. And so this island gets used a lot every day, and it looks like it could use a coat of wax on it. So we're gonna go ahead and do a coat of wax on this quick for you guys this morning. It's also kind of weird how this is live TV and it's Wednesday morning, but nobody's even out here. They must not have. Usually everybody's out here on Wednesday mornings. I'm not sure what's going on. Anyways, so we got a couple different things here. I actually got an applicator. That's what I'm going to use first. And so this is just a normal applicator that's used just to wax your car. You can just get these at the hardware store. Also, after this stuff hazes up for a little bit, I'm going to use this actual blue microfiber cloth. I'm going to use that to buff it. So I'm not going to need that right now. I'm going to need that after a bit. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my wax. And again, everything's all ready to go. I don't have to mix anything or heat anything up. I'm just going to get a little bit on my applicator pad, and this is literally going to be just like waxing your car. We're going to just wax it all on, we're going to let it haze up, and then we're going to buff it back off. So just like I was waxing my car, I'm just going to spread all this stuff out. Man, that was fast. I've been up drinking coffee since 5:30 this morning, so I'm ready to go. So we got all our wax all spread out now. Now all we got to do is we're just going to need to let this sit for about 15 minutes or so. We just need to let this haze up for a little bit, just so we can go ahead and do our final buff on this thing. So now, through the magic of live television, we are actually going to go ahead and speed approximately 15 minutes into the future. So go ahead and, Ike, engage time machine. All right, so here we are. We're now actually about 20 minutes into the future. I actually made a stop right at about 15 minutes, and it just wasn't quite ready yet. Needed to haze over just a little bit farther. So we are now magically 20 minutes into the future, thanks to the magic of live television. So now that this stuff is all hazed over, it's at the point where I'm not really leaving any fingerprints in it anymore, and I can still see a little bit of a sheen on the surface. What I need to do is I just need to buff everything down. You can still see some marks from when I applied this stuff. So this is just gonna smooth everything out and pull a little bit of final excess off, and I'm gonna be good to go there. So all I need to do is just take my actual microfiber cloth here, and I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a buff. Now I don't need to put a lot of pressure on it. I'm just kind of smoothing everything out. Again, this is just like if you were just, waxing your car. Wax on, wax back off once it's hazed over. So I'm just gonna go ahead and buff this whole thing down. Whew, man. I need to lay off the caffeine this morning. I just can't slow down. So we're all buffed down here. Everything is looking good, and you can see now that even though this was the rock top matte urethane that was sealed with, when I first put that wax on there, it kind of made it a little bit shiny again. But now that I got everything buffed down, we're back to a really nice matte finish. So the cool thing about this wax is it's also not going to change whatever the surface was. If you had a glossy surface, it'll be glossy after this. If you had a matte surface, this really doesn't add much sheen to it. So that's pretty much it, guys. Really easy to use. Please, if you have any questions on this, drop them in the comment section down below this video. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next week.